You start.
Welcome to SodaGeeks. I'm Deven.
I'm Connor.
This week we have Salted Caramel Pepsi. Saw this at a convenience store or a little market up in Redding, California when we were up there for a family birthday. And I had never seen it before. I'd never seen ads for it before. I didn't know that this existed, and there they were in this locker or refrigerator. And so I bought a couple of them. Now we have a dispute about this because I think that this is going to be a horror show. And Connor,
I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna be bad, but I don't think it's gonna be like horrible bad.
well, you were making it sound before like you thought it was gonna be okay.
I think it's gonna be okay. I don't think it's gonna be that bad, but.
And I understand that because it's like they're Pepsi. They're gonna test the product. They're not gonna put out a thing that's like
Your
horrible.
Bottom looks weird.
Yeah, it's a lot of them were like that. It's a little silvery on the bottom.
Mine's not.
But here's the thing. We've tried a lot of bad sodas. So obviously that can get through, the quality control and all that, and people can decide that something horrible is actually good or whatever. But so, and I'll just add, I am not a fan in particular of the salted caramel craze. Everything is salted caramel now. I don't typically like that combo.
Okay, there you go. I got it.
I mean, there are some things that work. You can put caramel on a pretzel and it'll work.
Ooh, I don't know.
I don't really smell much of
Yeah, I
anything.
don't.
You can put, I had some salted caramel nuts. And those were good because you salt nuts and then caramel added is just sweet. But like salted caramel ice cream, that's awful. That's
Really?
yeah.
I think it's all right.
No, that's awful.
No, it's awful.
Nah. All right, he's pouring it. It's very light and caramelly in color, which makes sense. Not have it quite be so. It looks dark in the bottle, but
You can go ahead and have a smell.
I was
Or
just-
whatever.
it's pretty dark. It's pretty dark. The foam was light
Alright.
though.
Yeah.
Okay, the foam's kind of caramel colored. Ready?
Yeah. Oh, that's not that good. You can definitely taste the salted.
It's actually not as horror show as I thought it was gonna be though.
It's pretty bad though.
Well, I'll give it this. You taste the salted caramel.
You do.
And it's not like overwhelmingly bad. I don't think.
It is. I don't know. It kind of is.
It's not good though.
Yeah.
It's not. It is salted caramel. For sure. You can taste that flavor.
In the beginning, it's like kind of refreshing, but then like as it kind of goes down, it's not.
Oh no. The more you drink, the worse it gets a little bit. It's starting to build up that flavor. Because it's not a super strong flavor. So the more you drink, it's not good.
Yeah. I don't know if I can drink the whole thing, but I might be able to.
I'm not sure either. Well, it was more mild than I thought it was going to be, but you can definitely taste the salted caramel. The salt, in particular, when you're first tasting it.
Oh yeah.
It's like the salt hits you first, and we've established that salt in a soda doesn't have to
Peanuts
be bad
and cola,
because salted peanuts and Coke was good.
Bomb.
It was very good.
Yes. Surprisingly very good.
But
did we rate it 5 stars? I think we did actually. Or I think I might.
I think I rated it 4.5.
I think I rated it 5. I think it was like so.
Yeah, you did.
Surprisingly
You
good.
did.
Have you ever rated a soda 5 on this? I think I have a couple times, but
I don't know if I have. I think I've mentioned that I would give Vanilla Coke Zero a 5, but we didn't do that for the
you
show.
haven't done that, yeah. Vanilla Coke Zero is kind of weird. It's like it almost makes you like thirstier as you drink it. Like, I don't know.
Salt will do that, so this one might do that.
Maybe that's why I keep taking a drink of it, or I take tiny sips, but whatever.
I'm trying to describe this to it.
It's not awful, but I mean, it's
So
not
the
good.
salt comes right away. Then there's a caramel, a hint of caramel in the rest of the flavor, but naturally and artificially flavored cola. That aftertaste is bad, though.
It is indeed.
And it's kind of a hint of caramel in the aftertaste, but it's not good. The salt hitting you at the beginning is a little unsettling, and then, but then that aftertaste is just both unpleasant. It's like salt and the caramel separate, almost separate, because one's kind of in the front and one is kind of in the aftertaste.
If they could have gone a little bit easier on the salt, I think it would have been a little bit better than it was. Maybe even passing.
I almost don't mind the salt as much as that caramel aftertaste. It's weird. Like if they would have, I don't know. It's just not very pleasant. And so
You ready for
this
reasons?
is not a passing score for me.
It's
yeah.
definitely not a passing score. Yeah.
I'm gonna give it a 2.
I'm gonna give it a 2. Yeah, that is.
It's I mean, I don't mind spending the money on it just because it's like, holy cow, I've never seen this before. We're gonna do this for the podcast, but I am not gonna buy this again. No way.
Okay, so yeah, Coke. This.
Come
No.
on. You don't even have to ask this.
Yeah,
question.
I know, but I just want the viewers to understand this.
Oh, so strange.
That's pretty much it.
Yeah. Okay. We as far as like viewer comments, we got a comment from Gma8. I think is her name, right?
Is it?
She said that the last one we posted was her favorite episode yet.
Which one was that?
It was actually one I posted, an old one that we did a couple of months ago, and I just never got around to posting it. So I posted it out of order, but it was the Boylan's Cane Cola.
I don't really remember.
And then we did a news segment where we talked about Pepsi Fire, and we talked about your love of ramen. Remember, and your desire to go to like all the ramen shops.
There's a new one in the kitchen waiting.
Right, the udon, yeah. So, yeah, we just posted talking about caramel or Pepsi Fire, which I still have not seen here, even though that we recorded that I don't know a couple months ago. I still have not seen it. I've had people who tried it I work with that told me they didn't like it. I have not seen it yet. When I see it, I'll grab it. But in the meantime, this Pepsi product is a fail.
Do you have any sodas you need to talk about real quick that you had in the past little while?
You want to do another segment of other sodas we've enjoyed this week? Okay.
We got some time, whatever. Lighten up the mood from this failed cola.
Well, instead, I want to talk about something else. I want to talk about the issue of as they're fading out Coke Zero.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that. Okay, well, let me get my sodas that I had.
Okay, let's do yours then. I have none. I haven't tried anything.
I have two. I have two that I tried and really liked because they had like the freestyle machine or whatever. Coke Lime, not the Coke Diet Lime or whatever.
Coke with lime. Okay.
Tasted like Pez. It was good though. It was very good. It was very sweet, but it was good.
Okay.
And Sprite Cherry. It was just good.
Oh yeah. Sprite Cherry is good.
Yeah.
Cherry Sprite.
That's all I got.
Yeah. Cherry Sprite is very good. So is Cherry 7-Up.
I don't think I've had that.
Yeah. Okay. No, I want to talk about as they're fading out Coke Zero and introducing Coke Zero sugar.
Sugar, okay. I almost said calories.
Which we reviewed on this and didn't like as much as Coke Zero.
I don't know. I've had it quite a bit more now, and it's pretty good.
I'm kind of getting used to it, but it's not as sweet, which isn't necessarily a bad thing, but it's not as sweet, and it's also a little flat. It's not as carbonated.
I like that, though.
I'm not a big fan of that. I like carbonation, so...
I think that's because they're replacing your Coke Zero vanilla.
So as they're phasing that out, I'm finding that it's tough. It's getting tougher to find Coke Zero vanilla because they're supposed to introduce, as of July. So in some markets they introduced Coke Zero sugar vanilla, but I've not seen it here yet. So it's getting tougher and tougher to find my precious Coke Zero vanilla, but they don't have the replacement here yet. So the other day I went shopping at Winco and they finally had Zero vanilla back in stock, so I bought several of them just to hold me over for a while, several 12 packs, because I'm worried. I'm worried that they're gonna phase out the
There's
one
gonna be a
and
transition.
and it's gonna be months before I get the other in the market.
You should look it up, like Coke Zero vanilla, but like the new one. It's
Coke
like
Zero sugar
Coke Zero
vanilla.
sugar vanilla. Maybe order a pack or whatever.
What, from Amazon or something?
I don't know. Whatever.
I hope they work this out. They should work this out. I know I can't be the only one. The fact that they're gone sometimes when I go means I'm not the only one that drinks it. But I don't know how popular the vanilla ones are. But anyway, this is a concern I have as a soda connoisseur.
I don't know. I wouldn't. I don't care one way or the other. I like Coke Zero. You take another drink.
It seemed extra bad that time because it had been a while or something.
I keep taking sips and sips. I don't know.
Let me put the cap on
Put the lid on it. Yeah, I already have that.
All right. You can reach us at SodaGeeks@gmail.com or in the comments, which seems to be the easiest way. Otherwise,
enjoy a good soda this week.
There you go.